Right, another lens review. This is a Pentax, a lens review on the Pentax-A 50mm f1.4. So f1.4, you'll get that very shallow depth of field, and it's excellent for low light photography, so you won't have to turn your ISO way up and get the grain in your photographs or video. So I've got several other reviews on these Pentax-A series. I've gotten quite a few of them over the past year or so. I enjoy them quite a bit. So they're old school film lenses that you'll find on Pentax cameras, such as the Pentax K1000 or the Pentax ME. You might be able to find them on those. This particular lens is pretty popular, so it has a little bit of cost involved into it. So if you're looking for it on eBay, it'll be around $80 to $100. You'll find it. It's a really good lens. With all these Pentax-A's, they're very well built, and the focus rings are always super smooth, so they're great for video as well as photography. The A, if you don't know, it stands for automatic aperture. Zoom in here, you can see there, right there. You just press the button and move it over to automatic. And what that allows you to do is on the back of your camera, when I turn this on, you could adjust your aperture right on the camera instead of having to go up here and adjusting it on the lens all the time. And plus you can put it in AV mode, which I have as aperture priority, and it will adjust your shutter speed, as you can see there. So you can get some really good pictures super quick without having to mess around with a lot of settings. So I have other reviews on these Pentax-A lenses, different ones. There's also as far as the 50mm goes, there's an f2 and an f1.7 Pentax-A. So you could look for those. They're a little bit cheaper, actually. I can tell you right now, I prefer the Pentax-A f1.7. One reason, because it's cheaper. It's around $30. You can get it off eBay. This being $80 to $100. I found this very hard to get that manual focus just right. Even though well, if you're using this, the easiest way to try to get your focus just right, it just has that very shallow depth of field. So the easiest way is to switch it into live view, and then you'll hit OK here, and that will give you zoomed in, so you can kind of adjust your focus and get it just right. But yeah, I like the 1.7 because it was easier to focus, and I thought the colors in the bokeh just looked a little bit nicer in this, even though this is 1.4, so you'll get that more shallow depth of field. Overall I just thought it was a little bit better. That's just me. You might feel different, but it's still a great lens, and I would recommend it. But if you're looking for something a little cheaper than that $80 to $100, you might want to go with a 1.7. It's only, like I said, you get about $30 off eBay. I've got plenty of other videos, so make sure to subscribe. And like I have a few on these Pentax-A's, and I'll be doing some more coming up. It seems like I get a different lens every week or something. This one I got last week, the Tamron 28 to 75. I already have a review on this, but it's for the Canon full frame 5D when I had it. So you might want to check this out. This is an awesome lens. It works great on the K50, and it works on full frame. So when the Pentax full frame camera comes out here fairly soon, I'll be able to use it in the full frame mode instead of having to move it down into the crop mode like I would with some of the DA lenses and such. So anyway, subscribe. I'll have plenty of other videos coming out. Look through my archive. I've got plenty of Pentax, Canon photography type videos. And get one of these lenses. Even if you just want to buy a cheap one, buy the 50mm f2, which you could get about $20, the A version, and just mess around with it. It's lots of fun, even though it is manual focus. And all right, thanks for watching. I've got a few test shots here you could see, and you might be able to see, I don't know, it's where I had a little bit of trouble focusing it just right. It's extremely hard to focus with that f1.4, especially when you're close in on something. But check out the image quality. I don't, on all my videos, I don't do any editing to the actual images unless I state it in the video. So these are straight out of camera JPEGs in a neutral picture style. So this is what you'll get straight out of camera with this lens. All right, thanks.